Every second, America gets deeper in debt. And nobody seems to notice how fast it's growing. Trillions of dollars, borrowed, not earned. The system keeps moving, but it's built on debt. You think this is just about the government. But it's much closer to you than you think. Because you're part of it too. You just don't see it yet. Every swipe feels normal. Like it's not even real money anymore. Buy now, pay later. It sounds easy, almost harmless. But later, always comes. And it never comes alone. Bills start stacking. One after another, without stopping. At first, it's small. Just a few dollars here and there. Then suddenly, it's everything. And you can't ignore it anymore. Debt isn't an accident. It's part of the system. Banks don't want you debt-free. They make money when you owe them. Interest is what keeps you stuck. Even when you pay, the debt doesn't disappear. It grows slowly, without you noticing. You think you're getting closer to freedom. But most of your money goes to interest. You're not escaping, you're just staying in the game. Look around, everyone is in debt. It feels normal because everyone does it. That's how the system hides the problem. Nobody really explained this to you. School didn't teach you how debt works. But somehow you're expected to deal with it. You work hard to earn money. Then you spend it just to keep up. And before you know it, you're stuck in a loop. It doesn't feel like a trap. Because everything feels normal. But that's exactly how the trap works. Comfort makes you stay where you are. Convenience makes spending easy. And slowly, it pulls you deeper. At first, it's easy to ignore. But the deeper you go, the harder it gets. And one day, it feels impossible to escape. Prices keep going up every year. But your income doesn't grow the same way. Slowly, your money starts losing its value. You feel like you're working more than ever. But somehow you can afford less. And it doesn't make sense. Rent goes up. Food gets more expensive. Even basic things feel harder to afford. So you use your credit card again. Just to get through the month. Just to survive. It feels like a solution. But it's actually a deeper problem. Because the debt keeps growing. Stress becomes part of your daily life. You think about money all the time. Even when you try not to. You start making decisions out of fear. Not because you want to. But because you have to. You delay things. You sacrifice things. You slowly lose control over your life. And the worst part is, you think it's your fault. Like you did something wrong. But this isn't just about you. Millions of people feel the same way. And they're all stuck in the same system. You were told to work hard. To follow the rules. And everything would be fine. But something doesn't feel right. You did everything you were told. And you're still struggling. Because the game was never fair. It was never designed for you to win. It was designed to keep you playing. The more you work, the more you spend. And the cycle keeps going. You're not building wealth. You're just staying afloat. Trying not to sink. And while you struggle, someone else is winning. Someone you never see. They profit from your debt. From your time. From your stress. And the more you try to escape, the tighter the system pulls you back. Without you even noticing. This isn't just bad luck. It's not just your choices. It's something much bigger. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Everything starts to make sense. At some point, you start to question everything. Why am I working so hard? And why does it never feel enough? You realize it's not just about effort. It's about how the system is built. And where you stand inside it. You were taught to earn money. But never taught how money works. And that changes everything. The system rewards spending. Not saving. Not thinking long term. And the faster you move, the less time you have to think. That's how the loop continues. But slowing down changes things. You start to see patterns. You start to notice the trap. You realize? Not everything you were told is true. And that's uncomfortable. Because truth feels heavy. It forces you to think differently. To act differently. You don't escape overnight. There's no easy way out. But awareness is the first step. You start making smaller, smarter choices. You question things more. And slowly, you change direction. It's not about being perfect. It's about being aware. That's where everything begins. Because once you understand the system, it stops controlling you the same way. You see through it. You stop reacting blindly. You stop following the crowd. You start thinking for yourself. And that's where real change begins. Not outside, but inside you. The system is still there. It didn't disappear. But now, you see it clearly. And that changes how you move. How you decide. How you live. Most people never reach this point. They stay in the loop forever. Without even realizing it. But you're different now. You've seen what's happening. And you can't ignore it anymore. This isn't the end. It's just the beginning. A different way of thinking. Because the moment you understand the system is the moment it starts losing power over you. And that changes everything.